Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about some of the top mods for vanilla Minecraft. The categories for these mods are going to include things that don't actually add any new features or gameplay within the game of Minecraft itself, so it's going to be totally vanilla, but it's going to be things such as overlays, UIs, things that just help you experience the game a little better, a little easier, but don't actually add new features to the game. So before we begin, 98.4% of people not subscribed is insanely high, and it's proven that showing this will help, so please subscribe and enjoy the video. So the first mod we're going to talk about is the Forge mod loader. Forge is what you're going to use to mod pretty much most of your mods in your Minecraft life. So it's going to be our first one. I'll leave a link in the description. It's very easy to download and set up. So the next mod we're going to be talking about is Optifine. Optifine is used to zoom in. It gives you general performance enhancements, and you can add shaders to make your game just look a whole lot nicer. So the reason most people use Optifine is for that zoom and that performance enhancement, and even the shaders. But even if you don't want pretty much any of those things, you should want the performance enhancement, which is where Optifine comes in big. The next mod we're going to be talking about is my personal favorite. It's going to be the light level overlay mod. So what this mod does is allow you to see blocks where mobs can spawn. If it's a block that a mob can spawn at any time of the day, it's going to be red. And if it can spawn only during the nighttime, it's going to spawn yellow. So the reason I like this mod so much is because it allows you to know where mobs can spawn in your bases and in your caves, so you can keep everything lit up, and you avoid those awkward creeper deaths where you just forgot a torch on one or two blocks. Our next mod up on the list is going to be the Bounding Box Reloaded mod. With this mod, it allows you to see all sorts of different things, such as the borders between biomes and the different size and spawning areas of different fortresses and buildings. This mod is useful because it allows you to see exactly where mobs are going to be able to spawn in something like another fortress and be able to create optimal sized farms in only the areas you need to. So this mod works by opening the menu within your escape menu and selecting what you want to be able to see. You then click the B button to be able to toggle it on and off. The next mod we're going to be taking a look at is the Inventory Tweaks Reloaded mod. From my understanding, this mod is still a work in progress and still has some features to be added, but for the moment you're able to sort your inventory alphabetically with the click of a button. The reason you would want this mod is because your chest can look very messy, and sometimes it's just confusing to see what you have in your chest. So when you organize them like this, all the blocks of the same kind will be put next to each other, nice and organized, so you can easily distinguish between them. Currently, it only sorts A to B, or A to Z, but more features should be coming soon for this mod. The next mod we're going to be looking at here today is the Apple Skin mod. So as you can see in the bottom right next to my hunger bar, it shows these highlighted hunger haunches that shows exactly how much saturation I have. This mod's especially useful because you can see when your saturation is going to run out and when you're going to need to eat next. This is very nice when you're stuck in the middle of combat or fighting something such as the Wither or Ender Dragon, and every heart is important and you need to know when you can eat next so you can regen. Now moving on to our next mod, I've actually shrunk down my screen so you can see the whole thing, and in the top right corner we're going to have a map. Now this is the Voxel Map mod. As we can see here, it allows you to have that map in the top right. You can even open up a larger version of the map. You can create waypoints, and you can even open this giant map you can scale of your whole world that you've explored. So this mod is absolutely wonderful for being able to run around your world, keep track of different places, and not have to write down all those pesky coordinates. Personally, I use this mod mainly for the waypoints, just because it's a great way to not get lost around your world and have a visual representation of where you need to go to get somewhere. For our next mod, we're going to be looking at the Immersive Portal mod. And as we can see right here, we can see directly into the Nether. But the best part is that there's no loading screen and that it's actually the Nether. Like, you can just jump straight through and touch it. There's absolutely no load time, no anything. So as we can see, there's a fortress. It's continuously loading and generating. And for the best part right here, you can actually touch things interdimensionally. Like, I'm destroying sand in the overworld right now. That is absolutely insane. Note that this is quite buggy on Forge, so I wound up using the Fabric version instead for this mod. So lastly, we're going to be looking at an old mod that's been revitalized. This is going to be the Lightmatic mod for Fabric. It's formerly been the Schematica mod, but that was discontinued and this new mod was loaded. So as we can see here through my screen that is not really proportioned right for this video, it allows you to download schematics from the internet and place them in your world so you can easily build them. It even comes with this mode called Easy Place that only allows you to place the blocks that are supposed to be there, and I'm going to demonstrate that right now. So basically you can only place the block that is showing up on the schematic and nothing else. So it makes building things a lot easier, a lot faster. And personally, I've used it a ton just because it allows me to build some gigantic builds really easily without having to follow like a 3-hour long tutorial and waste a bunch of my time. Another cool feature is that you can actually make your own schematics from builds you've made and share them with others. So that's going to be it. That's going to wrap up our mod showcase today. We've looked at some cool Forge mods and a couple Fabric mods for vanilla Minecraft that will enhance your experience and make the game a lot more enjoyable. If you liked my content today, please consider liking and subscribing. Subscribing is free and you can always unsubscribe at any time. So I urge you to hit that subscribe button right now, ring the bell for notifications when I post new videos.